All right, Kristyn here with Pop Culture Madness, and I am backstage at the TLA with the Beggar Half. Hi, guys.
What's going on?
Not much, but how are you guys doing? Excited for the show?
Psyched. We are ready. We are
Pumped.
every adjective you could use.
1,000 miles an hour. Drive it like you stole it. I don't know.
So fill us in, for our site visitors that might not be aware of the band or haven't heard of you guys before, what's a little history behind things?
We're a 4 or 5 year old rock band straight up the middle. We come from the Philadelphia area, a little bit of New Jersey, depending on your perspective. But we're a straight ahead, adrenaline filled rock band. Just trying to make our way in the music industry.
Just trying to make the best music possible. It makes us happy, and then in turn it makes fans happy. That's what it's all about, is connecting with that one-on-one, with that individual, and sharing that moment. There's really nothing that compares to that at all.
Oh, absolutely. Personally, I look at music as a universal language that we can all speak and understand. So is there anything in particular you hope that the music of the Beggar Half will say to listeners?
Well, number one, we love to party. That's number one. So if you come to a show or you listen to our music and you want to step on the gas a little more, grab a beer, do whatever you have to do at a show, we've accomplished our goal. Everything else to us is secondary. As long as you're having a good time, we're having a good time.
I personally like the baby-making music aspect of it. that anything that babies should be made to our music. That's just my opinion. But I think it's a good one.
That's the B-side.
So if you had to pick the perfect Beggar Half song for baby making, what would that be?
Face down.
Face down. Definitely.
You can use your imagination what the song's about.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really like easy listening, you're just really going to love us. So it's really great.
Wham has nothing on us.
Nothing.
So you guys had the album come out, was it late last year?
Yeah,
right.
August.
So did I hear that you're working on acoustic stuff now?
Yeah, we went into the studio, what was it, December, and we did a live studio recording of a lot of our songs acoustically. And that's something we like to do. A lot of venues that we play around here can't handle a full-out rock band. So we put together a nice little acoustic set. We went in, we did about 8 songs, or roughly around there. And listened down to it, just sounding really great, really representative of the sound we like acoustic. So we're mixing it right now. Hopefully within the next few months, we don't have an exact date, but hopefully in the next few months we're going to be putting that out. So we're super excited about that. Kind of supplements the album too.
In the next few months, we'll release the date in which it will come out. We are a band.
We are, yeah.
We have to figure out the artwork and the liner notes. So 2 years from now.
Our last album we had the famous line.
We still have to name it.
Our last album we had the famous line, we're going to come out with it soon. So we just kept announcing soon. So
3 years about it.
So what led to your guys' decision to self-title your debut album? Well, you had an EP before that, right?
Lack of creativity.
There was no lack of creativity. There was a lack of continuity, I would say, to use a $10 word. But we had probably no less than 100 names for this thing over the course of 2 years, and we just couldn't decide on it. So we're like, you know what? There's no sin in naming a...
It expresses the deep down problem, I think, is that the album itself, there's not like a cohesive unit. Like one song doesn't sound like another to another. It's kind of an expression of each areas of music that we try to explore. And that was what made it so difficult, because it's like, how do you combine all that? What's the word that means everything? Oh, we could have called it everything.
Everything. Again, that would have been in the list of 100.
Or a mosaic. Yeah. Mosaic includes everything.
Everything that's on there is reggae. I don't think there's any...
No, we didn't do any reggae.
That's on the acoustic album.
Yeah, that is on the acoustic album. Yeah.
So who brings what to the table creatively? It seems like you guys have all varied interests.
Yeah, and that's what we love about it. We all bring a certain amount of, Ron likes 70s disco music,
Love it.
But we all have different backgrounds. And some of us come from more metal, some of us come from more rock, some of us come from even a little bit of country. So that melding of it, I think, really adds to a nice little diversity, to our sound.
Absolutely. So for each one of you, did you have a pivotal music moment that occurred in your life that made you decide you wanted to start a band?
I actually did. 7th grade, I was watching a jazz band, Betty Goodman, Sing, Sing, Sing. The drum, pop, 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 and I was like, That's what I want to do. I really want to fucking play drums. Like that's what I would do. My mom's like, you already play bass clarinet. Yes, I play bass clarinet. But I was like, at that moment, I was like, I want to play drums. And then I started actually jamming with these guys, and it was like, wow, this is possible. This is something that's kind of fun, and hey, it beats going to an 8 to 5 job. I get to hang out with my best friends and play music and create music and have a fun time doing it. There's nothing better.
My movement's really based upon, I couldn't pick up girls playing keyboards, so I figured we play guitar, and I still have that problem. So it's
so you might go to keyboards.
I have to go back to keyboards or the keytar. I'm really seriously thinking about that.
I'd be down with that. I'd be down. We'll do an entire album, nothing but keytar.
Keytar, yes, it'd be great.
Not shakers.
Yes.
And my djembe.
I've been going to concerts since I was very, very small, but it was about 6 years ago. We went to a show. One of our friends' bands, a cover band, was playing, and we were like, and just got like, I want to do that. So him and I and all the rest of us just kind of forced it, and just put it together, and we've just been, spitting into the wind. But I mean, it's been a really cool ride.
All of us have like artists that we gravitate to, your heroes, your icons that you want to emulate. And we all try to do that on stage to a certain degree, while being true to ourselves and understanding that it's like our heroes are our heroes for a reason, and it's we strive for greatness. So and we try to get that through our music, and the writing and the creativity and the inspiration. So it's
yeah, we always push ourselves. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
So who would share the bill with you guys at your dream festival lineup?
Mine's easy. Foo Fighters, Them Crooked Vultures, and Nirvana. Can you get the correlation there?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Well, you go ahead. I might as well.
He's definitely converted me into a Foo Fighters fan, so Foo Fighters would be up there. But it'd be cool to get the remaining members of Led Zeppelin. Just get,
He's going all classic.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
Page?
I mean, come on,
No, there's nothing wrong with that. It's all good. So it's really hard for me. I would love to do something eclectic. Something. Well, I would do Van Halen, of course.
Thank you.
But I would also do. I would love to have someone like Jay-Z on the bill.
Ooh.
And like some like awesome country artist. Like, I mean. I like the diversity. I love being able for a fan to say, come to a show and walk away, man, I got my money's worth. Not only did I come to see my favorite band, but I walked away with 2 new favorites. I wanna be able to do that.
So, with your fan base ever growing, around the region here, what's it like for you, when fans will come up and say a song of yours affected them in a certain way?
That's amazing. I mean, the coolest thing that I found about being in a band is, you try to entertain, you try to connect with people, but when you actually do it, it's almost like you don't even can't even think of the word. You don't actually believe it happened, and they come up to you and you're like, oh my God, something I actually did. You're almost shocked, but it's an experience like none other. It keeps us going.
Yeah, I mean, it's really a feeling of like wonderment. It's kind of like something that you messed around with on an acoustic guitar, connected with somebody, and that you connected and we connected with that individual. There's nothing better. It goes back to originally what I said. It's why we do it.
It's making. There's a few fans of ours that have become more than fans, of very good friends of ours now, and just the music in general, that they wanted to reach out, extend an olive branch of friendship to us because the music brought them to us. I mean, it's huge, and when they request the songs, for example, last week we did that's really cool. They're texting in, emailing in, play this song, play that song, and then we're like, yeah, I know who that is. That's a thrill ride. I can't explain or describe how it makes you feel as an artist. It really fills your soul.
I can imagine it's just as therapeutic for you as it is for them. So. So you mentioned the acoustic stuff coming up. What else is on the horizon for you guys? Do you have any tour dates coming up, stuff like that?
We have a number of tours or dates coming up in the Philadelphia region. The one thing we're doing too, we're really pushing our album hard, but we're also getting right back in and starting to write some more. So I think you have to keep it fresh. You have to keep it moving. And we love the stuff we've written, but some of the new stuff we're writing is even worlds above that. So our main focus right now is breaking it down, is really pushing what we have out now. Definitely a couple dates in Jersey, definitely a couple dates in Philadelphia. But I mean, getting right back on the horse. And
the big one will be our festival, July 20th. This is actually the first time we've ever announced this. This is an exclusive. This is straight up an exclusive. It's July 20th, and it's a festival that we hold every year at World Cafe Live. That we try to bring the best artists of Philadelphia together. That it kind of express to show that Philadelphia, hey, has great original music. Come and see it. We actually have a band coming from the Shakers that are from Philadelphia that live in LA. They're actually flying out to actually headline it with us. So more details to come, but congratulations, there's the exclusive.
You heard it here.
Great. Well, thank you guys so much for taking a few minutes out to speak with me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Any comments you'd like to share with the site visitors and the YouTube?
Well, you know what? You can go to our website, betterhalfmusic.com, listen to the music. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you enjoy it. Drop us a line. We're available anytime to talk, Facebook, all the social networks, everything. We love to interact with our fans. It's our number one thing that keeps us going. We cannot do this without the people that listen to our music. So please, talk to us. Let us know.
Ray's phone number is 856.
I would just like to say, keep doing what you love to do, because that's what really will drive your passion and your love for life. And that's what we try to do every single day, and cherish every single day that you have.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.